What is going on, guys? Goose here. Another video for you. Another video for you is LSU defeats Florida 52-35 as Jayden Daniels single-handedly beat Florida last night as he ran the ball for 234 yards, had 372 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, had 2 rushing touchdowns, so 5 total touchdowns for Jayden Daniels. As look, LSU's offense. It's a shame we have no defense. It's a shame LSU has no. If LSU had an average defense, they're winning the national championship with this offense. They are. It's just what it is. I guess that's why people were high on LSU this year, because they knew their offense was going to be good. They didn't really expect the defense to be this bad. I didn't think the offense was going to be this good, and I didn't think the defense was going to be this bad. I just didn't see those two extremes, but that's where we are right now. It's where we are. Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, they just keep catching the football. They keep catching the football. As Brian Thomas had 150 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. Malik Neighbors had 6 catches for 132. Malik Neighbors, why isn't Malik Neighbors or Brian Thomas in the Heisman talk? Why? Why are they not? Why is the Heisman just a quarterback award now? That's all it is now. It's the best quarterback on the best football team. That's what it is. Brian Thomas and Malik Neighbors should get some Heisman talk. Not saying they should win the Heisman, but they should be in the conversation. With these numbers these guys have put up this year, and it's not just them. There's been some receivers throughout college football that's putting up great numbers. Why are they not getting any pub? Why is it always just quarterback? But anyway, I digress. All right, LSU wins 52-35. As this was a big win for LSU after losing last week to Alabama on the road. But LSU wins 5 in a row against Florida for the first time ever in this series, and now they take the lead. I get it. I know what people say. They had some wins taken away because of the Les Miles bullshit. But on the field, 34-33-1. That's the record in the all-time series against Florida. And as a kid growing up in the 90s, when Steve Spurrier was kicking our ass year after year after year after year, I thought I would never, ever, ever see this series in the plus category for LSU. But it is. On the field, it is. Who cares? Look, NCAA can take those wins away. From 2013, 2014, 2015, they can take those wins away. But LSU won those games on the field. They count. They matter. LSU leads the series 34-33-1 as they take the series lead over Florida, and we'll play them. We play them next year. Hopefully, we play them. Hopefully, we can play them. When the SEC does their scheduling, once they get it all figured up. Hopefully we can play these guys on a yearly basis, because I like playing Florida every year. But Jayden Daniels, man, if Jayden Daniels, I'm not saying he should win the Heisman Trophy, but I'm saying his ass needs to be in New York as a Heisman finalist. If he's not a Heisman finalist, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the voting with these Heisman voters, because Jayden Daniels is clearly, I think he's the best player. And of course I'm biased. I'm an LSU fan. But look, Jayden Daniels won that game last night by himself. He had over 300. He's the first player ever to have that many yards passing and that many yards rushing in one game. He's the first player ever in college football history to do that. Jayden Daniels deserves every award that he wins. He deserves every accolade, every nomination for an award. He deserves it, because Jayden Daniels is a phenomenal football player. He's a phenomenal person, and we're gonna miss him next year. We're gonna miss him, not just because of what he can do, on the field. They change the outcome of football games, but we're gonna miss this dude, man. And honestly, when we got him in the transfer portal, last year, I really wasn't expecting much out of him. I really didn't think he was going to win the job, honestly. I thought it was going to be Miles Brennan was going to win the job. That was last year, and Jayden Daniels won the job, and he was the best quarterback on the roster last year. But he's improved a lot from last year to this year, just like Joe Burrow did in 2018 to 2019. Jayden Daniels has made leaps and bounds. I mean, the difference between him last year and this year is it's off the radar. I mean, it's just crazy how he's improved as a runner, even and a passer. I mean, even as a runner, he's improved. And a passer, he's improved tremendously. But so yeah, have a good one, guys. And Tigers got a cream puff next week. They got played Georgia State. I hate it. I hate they were playing Georgia State next week. Why are we not playing an SEC school like South Carolina, Kentucky, even Vanderbilt? Even Vanderbilt would be an improvement over playing Georgia State. But it is what it is. We only have 8 games in the conference schedule, so gotta play another non-con game. Wish they would get them over like by week 4, but it is what it is. Have a good one. Go Tigers.